We've got a snowy day here, folks. My name is Andy McNamara, and welcome to another great matchup. These teams have been preparing for this game all week, watching film, running plays, and planning how they're going to handle their opponents. Inclement weather is just another layer of the game. I'm sure these teams have it baked into their playbooks today. Let's get to the action. He sends it off. He catches the kickoff, breaks away from the first defender, and he is down. First and 10. Jones drops back to pass. And the tackle is made. That gets us to second down. Two backs for the offense. Jones drops back to pass. He's got a receiver in single coverage deep. Gilbert with the grab. It's complete. And he's immediately brought down. A huge pickup there by the offense. First and 10. Go. QB back to pass. Looking for a target way downfield. Tipped away and incomplete. Second and 10. Steps into the pocket. He's hit hard and taken down in the backfield. They'll lose 8 on the play. Third down. Pitch to the right side. And the tackle will be made by Black. That will bring up fourth down. The punt team makes its way up the line. He makes the punt. And the kick goes out of bounds. San Antonio gets set to start off the drive. Player in motion to the left. Run pass option. The QB gives it to the runner. Brings him to the ground. Tackle by Hoffman. Gain of 6 on the play. Second play of the drive. Davis hands it off. Lost ball on the field. And he'll be brought down up near the 5-yard line. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Go! Pitch to the right side. Stopped before he could break free. That gets us to second down. Second and goal. Hike! Jones gives it away. And down he goes. Small gain on the play. Third and goal. Jones drops back to pass. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown! The offense sets up for the point after. Here's the kick. And it's good. They'll go out in front first today. Here comes the kicking team. The kicker sends this one deep into the end zone. The offense will start things off from the 25. Go! Davis hands it off, and down he goes. That'll go for 9 yards. Second and short for the offense. Go! Davis hands it off. Brought down by Casey. Gain of 12 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. Davis hands it off. Brought down by Casey. Gain of 11. A fresh set of downs for San Antonio. He stretches the handoff to the outside, and he's tackled. That's good for about 7 yards. Second and short for the offense. Hike. Davis hands it off, and he is tackled. Gain of 4 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. Davis hands it off. He is picked up and brought down. That's good for about 7 yards. Seventh play of the drive. Go! Davis hands it off. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. That gets us to third down. San Antonio makes their way up to the line. Go! Davis hands it off. The tackle is made. That'll go for about 3 yards. The offense is set to try a field goal. Here's the kick. And it's good. San Antonio eating away at the lead a bit here. The offense lines up to kick it off. He kicks it away. He fields the kickoff. And down he goes. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Jones hands it off, and he's tossed to the turf. That will be a loss of 5. Second down and long. Jones drops back to pass. He makes the throw over to the sideline. He is picked up and brought down. That will do it for the first quarter. A close matchup so far today. Third down. Player in motion. Jones drops back to pass. Edwards pulls it in. And he is down. Gain of 18 on the play. First and 10. Jones drops back to pass. He finds the target on the right side of the field. And he's tackled right away. Gain of 10 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. Go! Jones gives it away. And down he goes. That gets us to second down. Second down, 11 yards to go. QB back to pass. Looking for a receiver in the end zone. The catch is made by Edwards. And he'll be pulled down immediately. They covered a lot of ground on that play. The offense lines up on first and goal. Hike. Jones gives it, and he scores. The kicking team lines up for the PAT. Hike. It's up. And the extra point is good. They'll extend their lead with that score. The offense lines up to kick it off. He'll boot this one deep into the end zone. He catches the kickoff. And he's tackled. San Antonio gets set to start off the drive. Motion left. Right side handoff. And he'll be tackled near the line. That's good for about 2. San Antonio makes their way to the line here on 2nd down. Davis back to pass. Flings one. He makes the reception. Casey with the tackle. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. A fresh set of downs for San Antonio. Davis hands it off. The defense is finally able to bring him down. It's a San Antonio 1st down. 1st and 10 for the offense. Go! The runner takes the inside handoff, and he is tackled. Gain of 5 on the play. San Antonio makes their way to the line here on 2nd down. He drops back into the pocket. Davis tosses it up. That's the end of that play. Gain of 7 on the play. A fresh set of downs for San Antonio. Go! He makes the toss off to the left side. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. That will push them back 3 yards. The offense comes in on 2nd down. 7 yards to go. Go! Off tackle run to the outside. He's finally taken down. Gain of 13. A fresh set of downs for San Antonio. Running the RPO, he'll give it away and let the runner take it. And he'll be tackled near the line. Small gain on the play. San Antonio makes their way to the line here on 2nd down. Davis back to pass. He makes the throw over to the right. Touchdown, San Antonio. They're setting up for the extra point. Go! It's up. And the extra point is good. San Antonio eats away at the lead a bit. Lining up for the kickoff. The kicker sends this one deep into the end zone. He catches the kickoff. And he's tackled here. The offense looks to get things going here on 1st down. Dropping back, takes the handoff and looks to pass. And he steps out of bounds near the 35. A huge gain by the offense. 1st and 10. Go! Jones gives it away. And the tackle is made. Gain of 7 on the play. 2nd and short for the offense. Jones drops back to pass. It's complete to Jefferson. And he's tackled. Gain of 11. 1st and 10 for the offense. Throws the ball. And the ball is batted down. Second and 10 for the offense. Jones drops back to pass. He makes the catch. He is picked up and brought down. Gain of 5 on the play. 3rd down for the offense. 14 yards to go. Jones drops back to pass. The tackle is made. Gain of 9 on the play. 1st and 10 for the offense. Jones drops back to pass. Jefferson makes the catch. And he's hit right away and taken down. That'll be good for a 1st down. 1st down and 10 to go. He's hit hard and taken down in the backfield. And the offense calls timeout. That will be their first of the half. Loss of 6 on the play. The offense sets up with 3 receivers. Jones drops back to pass. Track down that ball. And he's hit right away and taken down. A nice pickup there by the offense. 1st and goal. Jones drops back to pass. He turns it upfield, and he'll slide to the ground to protect himself. And the offense calls timeout. They'll have just one remaining. That gets us to second down. Second down and goal for the offense. Jones drops back to pass, and they can't connect. Incomplete pass. Third down and goal for the offense. Penalty flag on the field. Tosses a pass, and he's tackled. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. Looks like the defense was offside. They'll accept the penalty. Double tight ends for the offense. Jones, he snags it out of the air. Touchdown! The kicking team lines up for the PAT. Here's the kick. And the extra point is good. That score adds to their lead. Here comes the kicking team. He'll boot this one deep into the end zone. San Antonio makes their way up to the line. Davis back to pass. Finds a receiver along the sideline. He pulls it in, and he steps out of bounds. Gain of 13. First and 10. Davis back to pass. Makes the throw over to the left side. He makes the reception, and he is down. San Antonio calls a timeout. That will be their first. Gain of 14 on the play. Third play of the drive. Dropping back. Davis tosses it up. It's complete to Banks, and he's tackled. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. That brings us to the end of the second quarter. Here comes the kicking team. The kick sails deep. He'll field the kickoff. And he is down. San Antonio gets set to start off the drive. Davis hands it off. And he's tackled here. That brings up second down. San Antonio makes their way to the line here on second down. Davis hands it off. And he's tackled up near the line of scrimmage. That will be good for about one. The offense will operate from under center. He hands it off, and Norton makes the tackle. That's good for a gain of 4. A fresh set of downs for San Antonio. Hand off to the left side, and he is eventually brought down. Gain of 13. First and 10 for the offense. He makes the toss off to the left side. Casey with the tackle. They covered a lot of ground on that play. A fresh set of downs for San Antonio. Go! He hands it to the running back. Bates wrestles him to the ground. Gain of 8 on the play. Second down and short. Motion for the offense. Toss to the left side. The tackle is made. That will go for about 5 yards. A fresh set of downs for San Antonio. The runner takes the inside handoff, and he's tackled here. That brings up second down. San Antonio makes their way to the line here on second down. Go. Davis back to pass. He's hit hard and taken down in the backfield. They'll lose 8 on the play. San Antonio sets up on third down. Davis back to pass. Batted down and incomplete. The field goal team sets up for a chip shot. Here's the kick. And it's good. San Antonio eats away at the lead a bit. The kicking team set up to boot it away. He rockets this one deep. The offense will start things off from the 25. Jones drops back to pass. Tosses it off to the right side of the field. And he is down. Gain of 3 on the play. Second down. 7 yards to go. Jones drops back to pass. It's a sack attack. Black got him. They'll lose 8 on the play. The offense comes in on third down. Jones drops back to pass. Finds a target. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. He punts it away. He catches the punt. And he's brought to the turf. First and 10 for the offense. Davis hands it off. And the tackle is made. Gain of 5 on the play. The offense coming in with a 2-back set. He gives it to the runner on the right side. He'll be brought down up near the 50. Gain of 4 on the play. The defense comes in a 4-3 set. He makes the handoff to the outside. And the tackle is made. That's good for 10 yards. A fresh set of downs for San Antonio. On the handoff. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. That gets us to second down. Second down. 15 yards to go. Davis back to pass. He finds a target running deep down the sideline. And the receiver just can't bring it in. The defense breaks the huddle with 5 defensive backs. Davis back to pass. He throws it off to the right side. The pass is knocked down, incomplete. The offense is going to try for 3 here. Here's the kick. Just barely wide. No good. First and 10 for the offense. Jones drops back to pass. Throws it off to the left side. Complete to Dempsey. And he will be brought down by Anderson. That will do it for the third quarter. A tight race so far today. First and 10 for the offense. Player in motion. Jones drops back to pass. Makes the throw at the sideline. He safely steps out of bounds. That gets us to second down. The defense breaks the huddle with 5 defensive backs. There's a flag on the play. QB shows run, but pulls it back into pass. And he misses his target. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. I think they're going to get the defense for offside here, and they'll take the penalty. The offense comes in on second down. 14 yards to go. Jones drops back the pass. Throws the rainbow. The pass is caught. Gain of 9 on the play. 1st and 10. He steps back to pass. He flings a pass. And he will be brought down by Anderson. That's good for a gain of 4. 2nd down. 15 yards to go. Jones drops back to pass. Makes the throw at the sideline. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Gain of 4 on the play. 3rd down. 2 yards to go. Steps into the pocket. And the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. The offense is set to try for a short field goal here. The kick is up. And the kick is good. They'll extend their lead with that score. The offense lines up to kick it off. The kick is off. The offense will start things off from the 25. He'll toss it to the back. And he's brought to the turf. Gain of 7 on the play. San Antonio makes their way to the line here on 2nd down. Davis hands it off. And he is finally dragged down. Gain of 16 on the play. 2 receivers for the offense. Go! Davis hands it off. He's put to the turf. Gain of 6 on the play. San Antonio makes their way to the line here on 2nd down. Throws this one along the sideline, just past the line of scrimmage. And the pass is incomplete. San Antonio sets up on 3rd down. They'll send a player in motion. He drops back the pass. The pass connects. The tackle is made. It's a San Antonio 1st down. San Antonio makes their way up to the line. Davis hands it off. And he's tackled here. That's good for a gain of 4. 2nd down. 15 yards to go. He hands it off. He's wrestled down to the ground around the 15. Gain of 9 on the play. From under center. Go! Davis hands it off. Breaks the plane. Touchdown, San Antonio. The offense sets up to go for 2. Davis back to pass. And they can't convert, missing out on the extra 2 points. San Antonio eating away at the lead a bit here. And onto the field comes the kicking team. He'll send this one deep. The kickoff is caught. And he's tackled. The offense looks to get things going here on 1st down. They'll send a player in motion. Jones drops back to pass. And he's brought down in the backfield for a sack. That will push them back 3 yards. The offense comes in on second down. 7 yards to go. Fakes the handoff and looks to pass. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Third down. He drops back. Fakes the handoff and looks to pass. Tipped away and incomplete. The punt team makes its way up the line. The punt's away. The punt is caught. And he's brought down after taking the kick up near the 40-yard line. San Antonio getting set to start off this drive. Steps into the pocket. Davis makes the throw. Tackle made by Person. Small gain on the play. San Antonio makes their way to the line here on second down. Davis back to pass. He sees a target over the middle of the field. Banks with the catch. And he'll be pulled down immediately. That's good for about 7 yards. San Antonio makes their way up to the line. He drops back into the pocket. He'll be brought down up near the 50. Timeout San Antonio. They'll have 2 remaining. That will be good for about 1. A fresh set of downs for San Antonio. Davis back to pass. Throws it off to the left side. Ripped to the ground. A huge pickup there by the offense. A fresh set of downs for San Antonio. The ball is caught, and he's tackled. Good enough for a first down. 2 backs for the offense. Davis back to pass. And it's caught for a touchdown. The offense lines up to go for 2. Davis hands it off. The 2-point attempt is good. San Antonio takes the lead after that score. The kicking team set up to boot it away. He kicks it deep. He catches the kickoff. And he's tackled. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Jones drops back to pass. He makes the reception. That will be good for about 6. Second down. 13 yards to go. Jones drops back to pass. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Third down. 13 yards to go. He drops back to pass, makes the throw over to the left side, and it's deflected down, incomplete. Fourth down for the offense, 13 yards to go. Jones drops back to pass. He grabs it out of the air, and he's tackled. A huge pickup there by the offense. First and 10 for the offense. Sets his feet and throws. Edwards pulls it in, and he is down. And the offense calls timeout. They'll have 2 remaining. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. The offense is going to try for 3 here. It's up. And it's good, but not by much. The kicking team set up to boot it away. He sends it off. The offense will look to get things going from the 25. Davis hands it off. The defense is finally able to bring him down. 4 quarters wasn't enough to determine a winner. We'll need to settle this in overtime. The kicking team set up to boot it away. The kick is off. He catches the kickoff. And the defender got him down. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Jones gives it away. He is picked up and brought down. Gain of 7 on the play. The defense lines up in a 4-3. Hike. Jones gives it away. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. Gain of 1 on the play. 3rd down. Jones drops back to pass. It's caught, and he's hit right away and taken down. That will go for about 8 yards. 1st down and 10 to go. QB back to pass. Jones lets it fly, and the ball is batted down. 2nd and 10 for the offense. Jones drops back to pass. He tosses it off to the left side of the field. Edwards pulls it in. He is picked up and brought down. They covered a lot of ground on that play. 1st and 10 for the offense. Jones drops back to pass. And he can't get it off before being taken down for the sack. Loss of 6 on the play. 2nd and long for the offense. Jones hands it off. And he's tossed to the turf. That'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd down and long. Jones lets it fly. And the pass falls to the ground. The offense is going to try for 3 here. Here's the kick. And it just squeaks in. They'll take the lead with that score. The offense lines up to kick it off. He kicks it deep. San Antonio gets set to start off the drive. Player in motion to the right. Davis hands it off. And he is down. That will bring up 2nd down. San Antonio makes their way to the line here on 2nd down. Go! Davis hands it off. He's finally taken down. Gain of 15. From under center. Motion left. Go! He hands it to the runner inside. That's the end of that play. Gain of 11. The defense comes in a 4-3 set. Davis hands it off. He's put to the turf. Gain of 11. San Antonio makes their way up to the line. On the handoff. And the tackle is made. 1st down, San Antonio. 1st and 10. Go! Davis hands it off. Casey with the tackle. Gain of 11. The offense lines up on 1st and goal.
Go.
Davis back to pass. He's got a receiver on the right side of the end zone, and it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. 3 receiver personnel for the offense. Davis back to pass. He snags it out of the air. Touchdown. That will do it for us today. For our team here at Axis Football, I'm Andy McNamara. We'll see you soon.